Oh, that looks so freaking good. Hey guys, it's me, Christina Marie. We are trying out waterproof makeup. Yes, and I know you guys asked me to test this out. This actually says waterproof, infallible, 24-hour fresh wear. It says fresh wear, but down here it says full matte coverage, waterproof. And you know what? I know companies hate me when I do this, but I am going to put this sucker to the test, and this sucker to the test, and all these things that I have to the test. I got waterproof long wear makeup. That's all I'm wearing. I'm going to the gym. Yes, when I say I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the swimming pool because I want to work out and get skinny. Or get fit, not skinny. We don't want to be skinny. We want to be fit. And so people are going to look at me like I'm freaking mad, insane, jumping into the swimming pool, doing my workout with like full glam of makeup. But I'm mad, insane just for you. Just to test this for you, so you don't have to look crazy jumping into a swimming pool with a full face of makeup. Anyways, so let's go ahead and just roll on over to me applying all of this stuff I'm wearing. I'm wearing waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara, waterproof, long wear. Is it worth it? Should you buy it? This has been like such like on the, I mean, everybody's been talking about this powder foundation, and you guys even asked me to test it, and that's why I went to the store and bought this just to test it for you, just to look like that crazy person jumping into the water and doing her full workout, and then coming back and taking a photo and seeing whether this is worth it. Are the claims that it's waterproof, are those true? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just roll on over to that video right now. Okay guys, I just finished up my eye makeup. We're gonna go ahead and start with this, but just to let you guys know, everything in my eyes besides the glue and the eyelashes are waterproof or long wearing. My eyebrows are the Maybelline Tattoo Studio in color Soft Brown 374. Even though I know that this is just a regular palette, it doesn't say waterproof. The Milani Gilded Gold. Beautiful colors, by the way. I'll post all of this down below. This is a fantastic palette. The eyeshadow primer potion that is below it is supposed to be long wearing. It's supposed to keep your eyeshadows on. But will it work underwater or in water? You're going to test that out. The eyeliner is the H2O waterproof eyeliner. A Wet n Wild, it's H2O proof, so waterproof. It's supposed to be waterproof. I know that companies watching this review are probably like, she's really gonna put it to the test. So everything, the mascara is even waterproof. This is by, you guys saw me open it. It is by Rimmel. Yes, it's by Rimmel London. It's the Scandaleyes mascara. This is waterproof. It says unstoppable volume. What did I think of the formula? It was all right. It was nothing special, but it's waterproof. And you guys saw me put it on top of my lashes. These are really cheap thread lashes. So the base is a thread. These are super cheap. And so I put them on. I put the mascara over them just to see if it would run in my eyes, or what's it gonna do later. If it's waterproof and it lasts and they stay like this, that would be amazing, but we don't know. So let's stop rambling and let's open this bad boy up. I got here in the color 120 Vanilla. Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. And waterproof, it says. Full matte coverage, waterproof. Waterproof. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so when I open it, it has one of these little powder puffs right there. Now, I hate these things normally, but for the video, we're gonna see how it looks. If we don't like it on one side, we'll try it with the powder puff on the other side. Now, this is fabulous. So you have this really cute design, right? Then you open it up. That is a full freaking mirror in there. Look at that full mirror. Like, that's lovely. So let's go ahead and wipe it on the skin and see, is it worth the money? Is it worth the hype? Because everybody's like, oh my God, it's amazing. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to you real and tell you whether you should buy this or not. So I'm gonna just push this in. Push this in. Well, we'll say it's very, very finely milled. Can you see that? Look at that. Like, yeah, wow, okay. Feels good. Does it look good? Oh, that looks so freaking good. Do you just see how clean my skin looks right there? What the heck? Oh my goodness. It's covering all my red. I know it says it's matte, but it's not like a super duper like cakey where it looks like cakey matte. This looks so delicious on the skin. Okay, let's do half of the face. And I don't want to jinx myself by saying that because I haven't done the whole thing yet. And just FYI, I only have a moisturizer on my face. This looks so beautiful. Guys, I absolutely love powder foundations because especially when in the summer when you're sweating, you just want to be able to put like a little bit of a sunscreen on and then a light powder over it so it's not running off your face. Oh my goodness. Now I know I have a lot in my nose right there. I have to blend it in. Can we just appreciate how freaking awesome this looks? This looks so good. So good. Like, it's not streaky. It just looks like my skin. Obviously, I have big pores, right? You can see my pores right here. But it doesn't fill them in, obviously. It just looks like my skin just perfected. Wow. Wow. Let me take a photo. This looks so good. And I can't believe that this little powder puff is working so well. I wonder how it would work with this. Let's try it. Look how much picked up. Look how much picked up. So I feel very much so that this powder puff that it comes with, yeah, you have to use that powder puff that it comes with because I'm using the Tati powder puff that I purchased from her, and it's it doesn't go on as nice. It almost gives me more texture in my skin, my nose too. Wow. Okay. Let's go back to the little powder puff that came with. Yeah, guys, you have to use this. Don't use a powder puff like that because it almost like it adds it to your skin being like more streaky, almost like the little parts of the powder puff look like they placed down and you have texture on your skin. Like it's not even like when you use this little rinky-dink thingy. Can't believe I'm using this little rinky-dink thingy that I hate, but now that I love it, now I love it after using this powder. I mean, yeah, wow. It just kind of flattens and smooths everything. Look how much coverage in my lip. Now this powder puff by Tati Westbrook, it's called Tati Beauty, is amazing. I've never had issues with it ever. I would totally recommend getting that. I use that 98% of the time, but you definitely cannot use it with this powder. And the reason I say that is because I'm going to zoom you guys close into my nose, and it got really, really super textured after using this. I think this just distributes too much, or just distributes it textured according to the pattern on the puff, because my nose, even though I'm using this now and I'm trying to blend it together, I'm gonna have to wipe my nose completely off and put a fresh coat on there, because look at this. Okay, so check it out. that's what happened. I mean, you guys saw, I did it, everything right on camera. And look, like you can see the texture, like, look. It just went really funny in my nose right here. And then I try to blend, obviously, like push this over, and now everything looks weird. I'm just going to have to take it off the nose, but you guys are really close. Look how this looks on the skin. It looks so good, but this I'm gonna remove, and I'm gonna remove it zoomed in close. Look how much red my skin naturally has, and how much coverage this sucker has given me. Because I don't have a moisturizer under, it looked too textured. So I just have a Tarte primer. Just need to moisturize that skin before I put anything over it. Okay, we're gonna give that a second to dry down. Now it doesn't buffer, make any of your, it doesn't soften any of your wrinkles, but it looks like it's my skin, and it looks so freaking good. But you do have to apply it that way. I know everybody applies it different, but you guys saw, if you have big pores like I do, you're gonna have the struggle like I did. So just do that tip, pat it in. That's the best way to do it without it getting clumpy or going into your pores. Okay, now that I look so freaking like pale, we're gonna do the bronzer, right? So this is in the color 021 Sunlight. This is a Rimmel London Natural Bronzer, waterproof bronzer powder. Yep, they said waterproof. So I have many different shades. This is a matte shade. We're going to put it all over the face to give ourselves a little bit of sun, a little bit of more natural look. You can see that they are beautiful bronzers. Some are matte, some come with like a little bit of gold reflectance in it. But look at the performance of that. Come on, that's freaking awesome. I don't know why people don't talk about these more often. They're inexpensive, they work great, they're drugstore, they don't break your bank at all. And look at this, like, it is just going on lovely, especially on top of this powder. That's weird. Did you see that? Like, it's removing right there on my nose. It's weird. Shoot, I wonder if it's because, well, this is the other Tati Beauty Powder Puff. Shoot. It has to be this powder puff. Damn it. Darn it. Let's see if I can fix it with the powder. I think, well, obviously, I don't think, I know that when you're using powder puffs, it's going to remove it. So I'm going in with a brush because I did the brush for my bronzer. I'm going to do a brush for my nose then. The brush doesn't remove it. It's just the powder puff because you push so hard. Okay, so I do not have any waterproof highlighters, but we're going to go ahead and open this one up from the drugstore by CoverGirl. This is CoverGirl True Blend Super Stunner Palette in the number 500. So I got this at the store. It is about 10 bucks. So it shows you different looks for natural, where to highlight, for dramatic, which I do appreciate when they have directions like that, especially if you guys don't know where exactly to place it. So let's go ahead and swatch this and see what that looks like. Here, we got 3 fingers, right, up and down, up and down. Now they feel great. Look at this. But they're not exactly the same. So you can see more gold, champagne, and rose. Beautiful. Like beautiful. Let me go ahead and rub them out. Let's see. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, those are so pretty. Okay, so these are my favorite brushes. These dense, a lot of people use this for powder. I use these for my highlighters because I feel like they really get into the skin. I can push it into the skin, but I really don't want to push too hard because obviously we saw what happened when I used the powder puff. But the brush seemed fine. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Wow. Can we appreciate the highlight? No highlight. Highlight. Beautiful. Okay, so normally I would put like a cream blush on, but seeing that the powder foundation can be a little bit temperamental, I'm going to do a brush and a powder. I'm just going to go here with the old school Profusion Blush 6 Palette Blush Collection. And I think I'm going to go with this right here, that color. A lot of times you always see my tops dirty to eyeshadow palettes, you name it, because I use the mirror or the top of it to kind of pound it out, push it into the brush a little deeper, or get any excess off my brush. Okay, so we're almost done. We're gonna do the Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner, and then we're gonna go with the Ofra Long Lasting Lipstick. This is in the color 01 because duh. That's what it says. Because duh. That's the name of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. What is the color? It doesn't... Oh, here it is. This is in the color Monaco. So let's go ahead and try this out. Now, I will say that my makeup looks fantastic. It really, honestly, just looks fantastic. And everyone's going to think I'm freaking crazy going into the swimming pool wearing a full face of makeup. And I am kind of crazy because I just did my hair and it's only going to last like this for, what, a few hours. And then I'm going to go get it wet and start all over tomorrow. But look. Gosh, doesn't my skin look so freaking awesome? So freaking awesome. But I will say, I'm really thinking that it's going to not hold up as much as it looks so awesome. I'm thinking it's not going to hold up. I'm thinking that it's going to settle in my lines like it did a little bit right there. But then again, I'm giving myself the benefit of the doubt that maybe I smudged it and I didn't place it down right there. So, okay, this is what I look like now. Let's take a photo and then I'll take one later. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Zumi from work, get ready. We're gonna go to the gym in a few hours. I will do my check-ins at the pool, wherever. I'm gonna take you guys with me everywhere and see, does this makeup last or not? We are full face of all full wear, long wear makeup. Color Stay makeup. Well, actually, sorry, Color Stay, I think it's just Revlon? Yeah. And Stay Matte is Rimmel or Maybelline. Anyways, I don't know. So I'm gonna just take you guys along with me, and we're gonna be doing the check-ins and seeing, is this worth your money or not? Like, I understand that if you are of a younger age and you don't have any fine lines or wrinkles, maybe you won't have problems like what you just saw I had. But if you can relate to me, then this would be a great video for you guys to know whether or not like this is worth it or not, or even the liner or all the other long wearing products, whether they're worth investing. I don't know about you, but I don't want to go spend I don't want to spend a good amount of money for something that's not going to stay on my skin. I'd rather get like 1 lipstick versus 5 lipsticks that I know is not going to budge, 1 foundation versus 5 different foundation that's going to stay on all day long that I'll have to reapply or touch up. Call it lazy, call it what you want. I'm just a busy person like you probably are, and that's probably why you're watching this. So if you're busy, want something that stays all day, lasts all day, doesn't smudge, doesn't run, and is just boom, there like concrete, maybe this is for you, maybe it's not. But I will see you in my next check-in. Okay guys, I just want to put it out there really quick. I am not bashing Tati Beauty at all. I want to show you guys, I actually have 2 of these, because this is what I use like 98% of the time when I apply my powders and my contour to my nose. Like, this is what I use 98% of the time. This is an amazing product, but for some reason this is the first time me trying this with this. It just does not work together. So I am totally not bashing. Tati is a beautiful, wonderful, honest person. I truly feel like she gives her heart and soul when she comes online with her videos, and she's trying to be her true self. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm bashing on this or hating on this. I did review this when this first came out, and there was only one tiny negative, is that the edge can be quite sharp. So make sure not to take that under the eye area, especially if you're very, very sensitive. And when I say sharp, it's not even sharp. You just have that line of the material where they come together. And on some parts, it's just a little bit more hard or visible, or you can feel it more than others. So that's the only negative of this. This is an amazing, amazing product. It just does not work with this foundation, and you have to apply this. If you have skin that's similar to mine, you have to apply it the way that I was applying it. So that is a big thing. So just putting it out there. I'm gonna get ready to go to the swimming pool, but I can look at my nose. It's like so very shiny, and I started producing oils. So I have my Scott 1-ply toilet paper. I'm gonna go ahead and just push it down and see if it removes or not. And I have a lot of oils, as you can see, just on my nose. I am sweating because it is hot. I'm testing out this Nair Sensitive Formula Glide Away there and here for video, and it is hot in the restroom, but we want to make sure that this makeup doesn't come off. All right, let me look in the mirror. I'll be right back. So I have some lifting. Let me just turn you guys around and zoom you close. Okay, so I have some lifting right here, you can tell. And some removed over here. You can tell the redness is peeking through. Okay, so I've been wearing it for this long. I'll put it in the video. And look at my lip. I haven't gone to the pool yet. Especially right there. Do you see how it looks like it broke within my little fine lines on my lip? So close up, this is what my nose looks like. You can see a little bit came off on the sides. You see the redness peeking in through on the side there. But we're gonna be heading off in about 45 minutes to the gym, and I'll test it out in the water there. Okay guys, I am in the car. We are headed off to the gym where they have the swimming pool. But you see these lines, like these marks right here, how it's different color right there. A mark right there. Like those are the actual foundation breaking up in my lip area where my fine lines and wrinkles are. Then you see a little bit of like redness peeking through on my nose. It looks like in some spots it just came off. From a distance though, look, from a distance it looks amazing though. It's only when you get to be like a few feet away from me would you notice that. Okay guys, so just look at the okay guys, so look at my eyes, they're black, and I only dipped into the water like what 3 times, but I did do this. I kind of pushed down a little bit to get the water off my lashes, to get it out of my eyes, and but it still shouldn't be doing that because that's no way. I don't believe that's the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow still look in place, but look. Actually, you know what? I take that back. That's not the eyeliner. That is the shadow. Okay, that's the glitter from the shadow. Because I'm wiping it off like this. And you can see the little particles of glitter on my fingers. Yeah, so that's the glitter from the eyeshadow. That's interesting. So look. Can you believe the lashes are still up? The lashes are up. The makeup is still down. But can we just admire the bronzer? The bronzer is to die for. Wow, look at that. That I don't know about. So I'm gonna do my workout in the pool. I'm usually here for about an hour. And then I'll check in after the hour is over and let you guys know. So I'm gonna just leave my makeup on. Even if I get like raccoon eyes, I'm just gonna leave it on, and then I'll take it off after I come back and do the check-in for you guys. This still looks textured, but let's see if it comes off as I'm in the water going back and forth in the lane for about an hour. Let me show you the lane. Take you guys back into the water with me, but my little plastic bag hack didn't work and water started getting into my phone. So this is what it looks like. I guess it is waterproof, but we shall see. No, there's no makeup in that drop of water. I'm not gonna touch my face. I'm actually not gonna try to put my lashes underwater, and if I get them wet, I gotta just kind of push down, because you know the water like sits on the lashes, kind of like in your eye, so to speak, if you have lashes on, once you dunk and come back up. So I'll see you guys in a bit. There's my little pool noodle over there, and I just go up and down for about an hour. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes, and all of this is the eyeshadow. I know this is kind of gone over there. The foundation is still in place. So I'm going to take you guys really carefully into the water to show you what type of exercises I do, but then to show you how far I'm actually dunking my face. Ow. Oh, this is good lighting, so you guys can see. the foundation is still down, but my lip still looks kind of funky. Some still came off my, it's funny because like it's still down on my nose. It's still down on my nose, as you can see. And what we removed earlier is still removed. But the water hasn't mixed in with the oils on my nose. It hasn't removed. And obviously I can't show you all the exercises I do with holding a camera. But yeah, I get most of my face wet, just not the center, because I don't want to get my eyes all wet. But look at the eyebrows too. Like this hasn't even budged. Look at my brows, they look amazing. And my eyelashes are still up with this mascara. Wow, that's pretty darn impressive. Wow. Okay, so it has been 50 minutes in the pool and my eyebrows are still on. My eyeshadows are still on. Look. Like, didn't even crease, I mean, the glitter fell down. That's what made it look dark under my eyes. My eyelashes are still up. Lipstick's on. Contour. So I brought this, right? My Neutrogena makeup removing wipe. I'm gonna remove half my face now and see how much is actually still on. Oh my gosh, look how much coverage is still down. You can't tell me that's not insane. Let me take off my eyebrows so you guys can see. Wow, that is impressive. So all my makeup is off. This is what I look like with no makeup on. I am super impressed. Okay guys, so I've had this foundation on for 2 hours. And when I initially put it on top of sunscreen, it kind of gets into every single little pore and shows dot, dot, dot all over my face. So it doesn't work if you're gonna use it with a brush. Okay guys, so I was actually reviewing this restaurant here in Vegas, and I was reviewing the footage of me leaving the restaurant. And this is, okay, so for some reason when I get on camera, I don't know if it's just the angle that I hold the phone, that the light's not on my face, that you really don't see that texture that I was talking about. But in this video, I'm just gonna mute the video. You're gonna see me walking right out of this restaurant. You're gonna see like all my pores are so much more larger looking. They're accentuated. And then the forehead, you can really see that texture that I was talking about. I have a sunscreen under my foundation. I love wearing sunscreens under my foundations, my powder foundations, because I feel like it gives me that, you know, the sun protection that I need, so I don't lose my elasticity, so my skin stays nice and youthful and I don't get wrinkles. And then normally I just pat like a powder over it and it adheres. It doesn't do funky. Like this is just totally looks so funky. The unfortunate part, I honestly would say, is that the fortunate part is that it's a beautiful powder, beautiful powder. The unfortunate part is that if you have large pores, or you wear it with too much moisturizer, or you wear it with a sunscreen under, it just doesn't work. Ugh. And I hate to be a downer, because it's it makes your skin look so pretty, but you have to wear it with, like, I mean, for it to be flawless and you're not having complications or rubbing it off on your nose or trying to smear it right in a certain place, you have to have bare skin. So, and if you have bare skin, I would actually say, like, you have to be indoors all day. Not exposed to any sunlight, because if you don't have sun protection, then your skin is going to feel the damage later. Like, you're gonna, anyways, I'm just rambling on. Doesn't work with the sunscreen. Kind of works with the moisturizer, but the moisturizer has to absorb 100%. It does work with bare skin. Those are the pros, those are the cons. I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you like to see videos like this, where I actually test out certain products, especially foundations that are so hard to find the perfect foundation or mature skin like mine. Anyways, I had a great time making this review for you guys. Oh, and that food review for the Broken Yoke restaurant that I did, that you guys saw me walking out of the restaurant, I'll post my other channel down below. I rarely post on it, but when I do like food reviews all over Las Vegas. Anyways, mwah, I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for being there. Let's go ahead and just roll on over to the quote of the day. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.